Sagittarius, to save some time, I already shuffled the cards and laid them out. This is such an interesting reading because I can see you're maneuvering in secret to make new things happen for yourself. And I really want you to believe in yourself this week because it's a crucial week. It might be one small week on the calendar, but it's a big deal for you. Let's get into why I'm saying it. That first place significator, the general gist of the reading is the Seven of Swords, which is the contemplation meditation in the area of the thoughts for next moves, okay? And in my deck, it means keeping things close to my chest. I have to play my cards here so I can maneuver in a way that's a little secretive. It doesn't make us feel good all the time, especially for a Sag. You like to be open and free, but this kind of card suggests that that kind of maneuvering might need to take place right now. It's for your betterment, so don't feel badly. Especially because a lot of people look at the Seven of Swords as a deception card where you could be being deceptive, but that's not the way that I see it from my tarot deck, okay? So if you're dealing with people that might even be cheating on you or being shady in some way, just know that you have a powerful upper hand in the Seven of Swords. And the reason why I'm saying cheating and kind of that secretive maneuvering, especially if it's for you to get out of relationship or to move in a new direction or even change your relationship to be in a new direction where you're more respected and also too can kind of lead the ship to where it needs to go. The reason why I say that, so we got the first place significator, right? The general gist of the reading. And the seventh card placement is ourself, right? The way we're feeling about ourselves. And the 10 of cups is there. The 10 is the happy conclusion in the area of the heart. And the thing here is we have to go through the journey of the heart, all the ups and downs, but it means that, my Saggy friends, you want a happy conclusion. You want that happily ever after. And it means that it's available to you, whether it's in this relationship or the next. And I think I'm talking to two people here, because let's say that secretive move, that you have a relationship that maybe other people wouldn't dig. Let's say, I'm gay. A lot of people wouldn't dig that. So maybe that's the kind of scenario, but you want to go and have your happily ever after. That would be one reflection of this, but I'm going to get into why that crossing card makes me say, if you're maneuvering in a lot of ways to maybe have that happy ever after outside of everybody else's eyes, or move in a different direction to get a new happily ever after, okay? And the reason why I'm saying that is the Five of Cups is a crossing card to that Seven of Swords, all right? So we've got the secrets, we've got the happily ever after, and then the 5 is good luck in the area of the heart. So more love here. But the thing about that 5 of Cups is the only time you'll see the journey of the cups that the cups are turned over, because we've got to get real. We've had to look at people and situations in a real light. And this would apply again too, like if you want to do your own thing and some people aren't going to dig it, you have a realistic viewpoint of that. Or if you're not digging your current relationship and you're not getting your happily ever after, especially the respect that comes into the 10 of Cups, it's the respect that you have for yourself, and that's the only thing that you're going to have in your stratosphere, and that's what you want and desire in return. And that means you can have it whatever way you have to make it happen, all right? And so the 5 of Cups is here for your benefit. And that's the way we get the good luck, is taking that hard look. So if you're living in kind of doubt land, or kind of not taking the rose-colored glasses off and fooling yourself that you think you have your happy ever after, and maybe there's people that aren't really nice to you, or something shady is going on, take a realistic view, my Saggy friends. It's time. You've been dealing with love issues for a long time, and if it's not for your betterment, I really need you to take a hard look. But I know there's some of you that are having a really groovy time in your new relationships. So also too, let's get into why I think that maybe maneuvering has to be just at your pace. The 9 of Pentacles is in that third placement. That's God's answer to me on how to navigate the week. And that's also another reflection in the material, right? We're ending the minor arcana in the 9, next is 10. And, in the Pentacles, it's all about the material world, family, home, relationship, work. You're kind of done here. So you just need to kind of trust yourself and keep moving forward regardless of how tired you are. Don't let that cloud your thinking in a strategic or analytical way if you have to maneuver in that manner. And I can see the stirring that you want new starts, like you're ready to just get out of town and let's go do this. And that fourth placement in the gut feeling, I like to say, is the Fool. It's a major arcana card. He's so important because he starts the major arcana. And he's no fool at all. He's got the new day dawning around him. He's coming out of a dark time and of enlightenment and spiritual and mature emotional growth. You've got a special connection with God and the universe. That's my language. And we don't take anything forth into the future. We don't even take emotional baggage, okay? And that's you, because that's sitting in your gut feeling right now. It's stirring, and you're not going to be able to kind of cap that. So you need to kind of give him a wide berth and the fun to go have and see what's next for my Saggy friends. And that's what you're meant to do. You guys are like the hosts of the zodiac. You've got those four little legs. You're off, running off to the new adventure. You're shooting off and aiming off for new journeys. That's your gig. So if you're feeling stifled and stagnant in any way, that's kind of a hint as well, Saggies. You need to move on. And I think you've been reflecting on that in a lot of ways as well. In that fifth placement is the Eight of Wands. The fifth placement is the past reflection. The eight is a refresh, rejuvenation in the area of the creative. So you've been stirring and thinking how to make your life better in any kind of way, but mostly for the way that you want to do your life. That's where the kind of crossroads is happening, maybe versus other people versus your own. That would be a reflection of these cards, and you got to do you. And the sixth placement gives you a validation that you can, okay? The six is the present. The Queen of Pentacles is here. That's you in this reading. She's the queen of the material, like we talked about with those pentacles: home, family, relationship, community, work. It all is her domain. Food and wine is under there. See, she's got that big pentacle in her hand. She can make anything happen. She's a royal, regal leader in that material world. She's loving and unconditional. She's giving. She's grateful. She's appreciative. She's a great business leader. She's a mentor. All those kinds of things that are fair and just in the area of the material. And that's you, my Saggy friend. So I need you to hook into that, not feel badly, and believe in your power this week to maneuver any way you want to make it happen. And we covered this in the seventh placement. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after. All I can say is, if you're not getting it now, go get it. Okay? And people look at you at the eighth placement, how other people view you. This is a major arcana card, the High Priestess. She's tarot. She's the spiritual art. She's unique connection with God. So trust this for yourself, okay? Even if, let's say, you're going through situations that might require like analytical thinking and strategy, go pull a card. Even online, God will get you the answer. No matter the medium, it's the intent. So go look for it. But this is how other people look at you. So let's say more part of your thing is also too breaking free of traditional stuff and exploring the avenues of the spiritual arts to bring you that deeper connection to God and the universe. This would be a great vibe to go kick something off, right? Okay, make something happen for yourself, because already people look at you. She's such a great card. She's so loving. All right. And especially sitting under the world here in the ninth placement, our hopes and fears, another major arcana card, and it ends the major arcana. So we got the Fool here in the gut, like, oh, get me started. Let's go do new things. I've learned some stuff. I want to do me, right? I respect me. And I have some self-confidence, even if other people were trying to tear it down. You're coming and emerging in a new you, and I'm loving it. And in our hopes and fears is that world. We get that new turn on the wheel. And almost every deck, you'll always see it as a circle. It's a reminder that you have the intellect and strategy for thought, the creative energy of the wands, the pentacles of the money, all right, and the cups of the heart. You've got all that facilities at your disposal. And what's nice here is in a lot of decks, and like mine, we come together with other people, just like in the Ten of Cups. It's about the respect that we hold for ourselves. And that's the only thing I'm going to allow in my vibrational world, all right? Because I'm not going to tolerate the other stuff, because I like myself too much. You know, and that's the hopes and fears. So only buy into the hopes and believe that you can make this happen, because the wheel is turning in your favor. So let's hop on this horse in the Knight of Cups and the 10 and the outcome. Let's take a ride for the heart, right? So my Saggy friends, when your heart is not being the big, beautiful self that it wants to be, and loving and giving to everybody in their stratosphere, we all lose out. So remember, so you're half horse, so let's hop on this night. Let's go take a ride with the cups. It's in that ethereal waters, the spiritual, the mystical, the magical starts to happen under the night. And this is in your favor, so believe in it, okay? But this is the week to believe in yourself. And I get validation here in the Hermit in the bonus card. This guy's a big deal to me. He's his brother to the High Priestess. They kind of represent the same thing. In my language, it is Saint Michael. You might be wanting, in modern day tarot, a lot of tarot, it's about becoming a hermit, seeking spiritual enlightenment. But I think a lot of that has already happened. And I think now you're coming out of that cave, like the Fool suggests. You're cutting away the BS. You have something to share, that lantern, you know. And again, it's on the kind of fringes of traditional religion. He's a spiritual warrior to me, and that's you, Sagittarius. So believe in your power this week. Do not let anybody undermine you or bully you or tell you differently, because you're so beautiful and sweet. And now this week, awesomely powerful. Have a good one, you guys. If you're so inclined to like or subscribe, that would be awesome. Take care, guys.